Hey guys, Roigo here and welcome to another episode of Danganronpa. We are continuing where we last left off, which is, I think, the very beginning of Chapter 4. Yes, 4. If you haven't seen the last episode of this series, make sure you go check it out. But we finally finished Chapter 3. Yeah, Celeste kind of got burned alive. That happened. And also I forgot, yeah, Sakura's a spy. We found that out as well at the end of the chapter. So we got a lot of stuff to go through this chapter. We gotta figure out how the hell we're gonna tell everybody that Sakura's the spy without everything falling apart and everybody being freaking scared of each other. And hopefully someone dies soon, because, like, I don't know if I've said this already, but I'm trying to beat this game as soon as possible, so I don't want these chapters to be going on for too long. I don't know why we're flashing back to Sayaka being dead. I also completely forgot Sayaka existed. I forgot she was in this game, because she's been dead for I don't know how long. Alright, let's just jump into it so we can try to get this chapter out of the way as soon as possible. Leon killed Sayaka. Yep. I forgot Junko existed too. There's so many characters I forgot were alive at some point. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. That's a lot of dead people, huh? And that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8 people dead. Where half of the people at the beginning are cut short. We got cut in half, and that brings us up to now. There's only 5 of us here. Damn, this is small. We're starting to run out of people. Unless we're in the dining hall the day after Celeste's case. Really starting to run low on people. There's only 5 of us here, and third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. And that's right. Did we start at 15 or 16? I don't remember. Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura's the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Kodo, are you okay? No, I'm fine. Can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone much more. Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean in that case? Hey, look how scared everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? Fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up, so let's eat. I have some fish and donuts to eat until we can't stand up. Get deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of food. That's both breakfast time but top sellers. Still, that till we can't stand up part is a problem after we're done. We need to go explore.
I see.
That's right, since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give into the spirit just yet. She's right, we have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah, think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
How come we're gonna get out of here, right?
Serious.
This is all over. I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean, reborn as someone serious.
Well.
Are you okay? That sounds like that's something you would say about when you're about to die. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Sure, buddy. You keep thinking that. What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits.
Stick to the last night, since it revealed itself to me from the ether. There's no doubt about it.
However,
How high carries your fortune telling anyway?
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. Seems really low.
It's not like some.
But yeah,
occult
it's not like it's
mystery.
ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bull
Told you, my
crap.
fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all
Of course
wrong.
not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what?
So.
According to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
They're calling it an urban legend. As a matter of fact, it's true. And as a matter of fact, it happened to me. Okay, buddy. Somebody's tired. It'll happen one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It's a place I've never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
but
And before long,
the end is nigh.
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
Okay, hero.
And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess.
Think about this is the first scene I get after going through like a 2-hour long class trial and watching someone get burnt to death. Really? Weird place in
You can't trick me.
this. I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixing ground pork with it.
How about that?
How do you see that as cattle mutilation? Kinda got lost halfway through. Can I go check out the rest of the school now? I'm kinda interested. Tougher for the culture against it, you stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
Stink of, how dare you? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, hope your prediction turns out to be true. At the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah.
Me neither. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. Goes for me too, of course. I can never kill any of my friends. For now. Felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. So much sacrifice and hardship. We'd finally become united, but...
Well.
To be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toka were here to this too.
But...
So hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. We're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being. Within that bond hit weakness and fragility. Yay, Chapter 4, All-Star Apologies. Someone gonna die now? Like, I really hope that someone dies soon. I don't want this to go... I know the chapter just started, but I really hope someone dies soon. I don't want this to go on for forever. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. And to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Okay, finally. Let's go. I'm assuming the only thing that really opened up was the 4th floor, which also... What am I doing? Let me teleport there. It would save me so much time if I were to teleport there real quick. Alright, we are here. I don't know why it sent me to the physics lab, but hopefully this is open. Yup, it is. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. This time I have to find it. Okay, what we got? Okay, bathrooms. I don't think there's really anything in the bathrooms. We got data lab. That's new. We got classroom. We got weird ominous hallway. Headmaster room. That seems important. We got an office. I think I missed something over here. We got a music room. We also have, let's see, a chem lab. And this. Alright. Well, let's check the data lab first. Oh good, the door's locked. I guess we won't begin in there. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. Behind the door is a total mystery. I guess we're not checking that first. Let's go to the music area. What we got in here? This is the music room. Hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. Alright, let's leave. Broke around a bit more. What's so important about this piano that I gotta click on it? It's a grand piano? It's really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. Really sucks that the one person who was actually like music talent had to die in the first like hour of the gameplay, so we can't even use this room. I gotta talk to Kyoko then.
Hey.
You haven't told me what you think yet. I think.
So...
The secret room in the boys' bathroom. Ah, well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked by who? If they came from behind, I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. Oh yeah, I forgot, we got bonked in the head and all the stuff just vanished. I came to the amount of the files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were. Really hope you looked through all that, because I couldn't.
That's fine.
It's okay, I already saw what I needed to in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. Oh, and you just didn't say anything. Wow. Frick you then, Kyoko. What?
Because...
I discovered the room and the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance cameras in the hallway. Must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. So I wanted you to go and see it. What, so I could be your frickin' just test subject? Yeah, just see if they attack you or not. Let's see what happens. I want to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
To attack you and steal everything in that room. It must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. And he knew I was gonna get attacked? But yeah, like, what the hell? I didn't want to get attacked. You could have at least warned me. You can handle that kind of thing, though, right? After all, you're a boy. That doesn't mean shit that I'm a boy. That hurt. I got, like, at least a concussion. What do you think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Let me ask you something else. You know anything about the note that was left in there? Note that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
He shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Luca took a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
Looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking if it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? You think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
That's... Yeah, I forgot about this.
What?
What's the matter? You're worried about the camera. Why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? Right, about that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have any evidence for it. Alright. Well, here's the thing. If there's one person where if you say to them, hey, don't tell anyone about this is very important, it's gonna be Kyoko. Like, if you say, hey, I saw this happen, but don't say any of this to anyone, she'll stay quiet, and she'll respect it. So I feel like I should probably tell her. Right? I found inclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend. Yeah, Makoto, you're really not backing up what you said earlier. Like, Makoto, you were the one who said, hey, we're friends, we can say anything to each other. And now you're like, I'm just gonna keep a secret from her. Alright, sorry. Sorry, Kyoko, I would tell you, but the game's not letting me. Sorry, I can't tell you, not yet.
Correct.
So that's your answer.
However...
I think that's fair. You're happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share. Sorry, I really am.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Those are parting words. Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. You think? Alright. Well, now that we pissed off like one of my only friends in here, let's go check out another room. Alright, there's nothing over there. Oh yeah, the mastermind room. Gotta be something here, right? Nameplate on the door says headmaster room. Or, not mastermind, headmaster. Headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in here. Guess not. And the door's locked. Damn it. Alright, I guess we're just, not gonna go in there. What about the office? Anything cool in the office? Anything? We got a picture that flew down. This is the office. Of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. Yeah, nothing in here except... those are the weird freaking realistic pictures. They probably got that off freaking Google. Anyways, what's this? There's a picture on the floor. Picture. What? Celeste, Tafumi, and Sayaka. Smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. Classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's like that picture I saw before. No way this isn't important somehow. Just smiling the way you expect any normal teenager to smile. It's a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. Can't possibly believe they'd be able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. Doesn't that mean this picture was taken before they even came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in this picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? There's no way Monokuma did it. It must be fake. How the hell, you're fake. We're gonna pop out of nowhere and snatch a picture from my hand. 4G plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on! You're saying the picture is real?
Hey,
There's such thing as a Noble Truth Prize. I'd take first, second, and fourth place. Actually, that's probably not true. Ask you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? No colors, or you can just split things in half, aren't you? There's no use. It's just no use. Try to split something that can't be split. End up feeling like you're the one being split. Picture is real. No more, no less. Not another word. Monokuma disappeared. Picture is real? It's really real if that's true. If that's the case. Let's just leave. let's just leave this room. Alright, okay, I got another room to look at. What about the chem lab? Okay, damn, a lot of drugs in here. A lot of drugs. Alright, for sure a lot of drugs. Had the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive, so this is the chem lab. Oh, medicine, I mean, that type of drug, not like cocaine. Maybe cocaine, I don't know. Maybe they have this stuff in here. Hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Yeah, a bunch of stuff over here. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
that's right.
Listen, Mako, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down. Listen to me. Okay, Hina, calm down. All kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
What even have Proteinzyme X? What's that? High-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's Konish sewer level. Oh, yeah? It's amazing. It's a gold mine. My prayers have finally been answered. I'm gonna load up on some more prayers then. Gold mine, huh? Already taking a good look at things around here. Well, there's a lot to think about, but for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. No one's here. Long after I got to dying, all the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... This is everyone?
Well, then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Okay, I'm assuming Kyoko is still pissed off at me, right? Like, Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
So,
Kodo, Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your
It's
deal?
your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Ah, this is bad. I'm telling you, you should have just freaking told her. Not something serious. No, sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor, and none of them budged an inch.
In other words,
It's like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Alright, cool. Well, not much. Found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. Headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. You can somehow unlock the door and get inside.
But
Here's about that stupid lock.
how about that?
It'd be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? Whoa. No, please continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt in the block? The curviest hips in town, is that what you said? Oh no, I didn't. And what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? It's my room, you know. It is now anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? Says you don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives in that single bear claw? Just kidding. Please, don't get mad. I'm not mad. Totally mad. Hopefully I won't have to add another rule to this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously? Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's the rule now, you jerks. Alright, well, okay. Is he gone? Oh man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious. If he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that. No doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. Now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Okay, so far we found out that there's metal sheets like always, and there's a bunch of locked rooms. Wow, we found so much stuff. There's a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it has all kinds of chemicals and stuff. There's an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. Should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. You and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. That's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine health stuff on top of that. There's also a bunch of different poisons. Oh, poison? Well, labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
it's true.
So we'd better make sure we're careful around there. Probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say. Just in case, yeah, I think you're right.
However,
Byakuya, it won't be long before he discovers for himself. Put something as dangerous as poison around in the open. It's absolutely the work of the mastermind. Everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
We're
I think
serious.
it's like nobody's finding any clues at all. It's alone the way out of here. I've been suppressed since my whole house burnt down to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Hey, can I say something? My dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. You guys all remember, right? Remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? When I showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one. This time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? They were all smiling. The classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. The picture of Mono, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. It's still confusing to me how everyone is just so blindly believing me, because this is all nonsense I'm spewing out, and everyone's like, yeah, I agree. That's probably happened. Found out that had Hifumi and Sayaka? How can that?
Conspiracy.
Like, we must have faked it. The picture is real. And everyone who was in it. There have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? A deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
It can't be, it's a fake. Makuma said it was real. I know he couldn't just write it off as a lie,
so
but
then,
just Makuma's words over the people who have died. Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? That's not it. Shocked. He told everyone how you should believe in our friends, but you refuse to do the same. That's not. Damn. Stop. What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? Like, calm down. I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey,
like,
come
I'm so sorry I didn't tell you one secret. Just calm your freaking horses. Jesus. Take a goddamn chill pill. Come on, guys. Stop fighting or all the good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. No way Makuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
Trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Makuma has to say. Might be right, but still. Still so conflicted.
What?
You guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya, you have the same sunken look on your faces. They're so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. Look at you makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Just sorry.
Just a
Why are
second.
you apologizing? You're just alone, you're not a part of this.
That's right.
True enough, your problems aren't mine. We're and always will be completely separate. Whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. If I happen to discover a vital clue when it concern you in the slightest... Huh? I'd like to say something useful?
Hey.
That's what I'm saying. Bianca, what have you been up to?
That's
What
fine.
am I telling you? Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such
What's in the bath? What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? Taking a bath? Saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did you tell him something?
It would seem.
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Yeah, good idea. A mixed bath? A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath. Alter Ego really did tell him something. I wonder what it could have been. Couldn't just teleport me like across the hall? Game? Really? I gotta walk there? Alright. Kind of just like did me a favor and just put me in there. That's not. I got the dressing room. Coco is sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Coco, you decided to come here with Alter Ego to say
What's
too?
your
I
problem?
heard it with Master. With Master. I have to keep saying anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up, stop bothering me.
How about that?
Have our way, we have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
I made Master a promise. Promise? You me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
huh?
Are you his dog? Master wants with anything he asks. Really, I'm just love being mistreated. I'm not staying in your way. I'm not gonna let you get in my way. Oh, fine, if you really want me gone, by all means. Hey guys, what's going on? I'd like you to move. Sure thing, it's kneel before me and beg. Bitch, move out of my way. I'm gonna push her out of the way at this point. First, I'm making a masochist, not a super sadist. Like, I'm kicking her out of the way. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. I'm not doing that. Okay, seriously, I'm asking us to let's use the laptop. Seriously. Hear what I said? Tell you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
I'm gonna go. Give her the little 1-2 combo. One, drop your knees. 2, biz each. You're acting like you're not part of this. As desperate as I felt, finally I didn't down and kneel in front of her and I said, "Damn, Makoto, why are you doing this? Please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?" Alter a miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger and Master for abusing me is evaporating. Even you realize that's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let's talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Finally, Jesus Christ.
You really came.
Everyone, come closer. I told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that are on this laptop. Try to keep all of you waiting.
correct.
That's what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. Felt the same way. Resting on the laptop, my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. A single word was like a sharpened blade wounded. I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing the words, appearing as fast as I could read them. Tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here to isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's
I see.
exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrator of Hope's Peak themselves. Wait, hold on, that's the reason we've been imprisoned here. It wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
No way.
It was the school itself. It doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego's finished. I think you hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems that the reason they devised this plan is because of what happened 1 year ago. That's how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Okay, it was 9/11, wasn't it? Okay, sorry. What does that mean? What kind of name is that for something?
You see.
Otherwise known as the tragedy is apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
See,
I see, things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. Whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
that's right.
They plan to sequester the students here where they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
Why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
What could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed her questions into the computer. The answer we got was,
Sorry.
"Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. Totally useless, I'm sorry." That's all he said. Is this really the end? We got halfway through the answer and that's it?
indeed.
It appears so. Disappointing. Wait,
So,
there's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. Mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. figure out the mastermind's identity?
Sorry.
No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. That same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school.
Okay.
That's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Means a real headmaster makes makes a real headmaster that much more suspicious.
Serious.
If we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I'll find the headmaster, no matter the cost.
So,
Doctor, what's going on?
I
Can't explain why. I just know what I have to find. I have to find him. She has to. Doctor, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then.
Let's see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. It really is all over.
Hey.
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste Fumi or Taka since yesterday. Heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of the keys as Kyoko typed. Now you know they did. Yeah, they very did. What? See, certainly, I knew that was a possibility, but
okay
it
then.
really happened.
Sorry.
Sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
Anyway.
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it, a simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job, thank you. I'm done? Guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Maybe I'll take a little rest. Kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. Alright, you didn't really help us much. Yeah, it kinda helped. Without the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
I don't have to talk to him not all that much anymore. I feel kinda sorry for him.
But
I feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right?
Well.
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean, I felt the same way.
hey,
Come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? You know what the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? Started to think about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. At the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend. But Kodo, you aren't really the one to talk about, you know, friendship and all that, because you're not keeping up most of your friendships. You're freaking destroying most of them.
That's right.
He's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. There's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right? Check it out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So.
So anyway. That's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
Hey.
Anyway, there's nothing more that Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but
Just a second.
frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story got off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking? Are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that's what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well.
Yeah, it said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic, hopeless event in human history, right? Must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. Did something like that really happen a year ago? Remember anything happened that you could describe that way? What about you guys? I watched the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway.
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
At the very least.
Nothing else. It must have had some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway.
Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us.
So.
To find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter
As long
what.
as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. You said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
Even then, is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then.
Our business is done here, so for now we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea. And I... Huh? Wait, that Dusty? Wait, I mean... No, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm regretting it. Byaku's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. Let's get the hell out of here. As we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
I heard it's pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not so mad about that whole breaking into Headmaster's room thing, are you? That little matter doesn't matter even a little. I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath. That doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel like it's building. You're about to boil over in rage. Get so angry here. Let me help center your chakra. Hit it on the wall of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I'll do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Huh?
Fang for a fang? Careful, he just changed the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. What's he talking about? Ding dong bing bong? Is he talking about ding dong bing bong?
This as such.
Nighttime.
Soon the doors to the
Nighttime,
devil.
walk.
Okay then.
Which means everyone. Alright,
Correct.
it's nighttime.
Hey.
What's everyone want to do? Sus was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. Maybe we should still avoid being on at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
It's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. Yeah, a long day of watching like 3 people die and then having to do a lot of work. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Makuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Just sleep it off. You'll probably be fine in the morning. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Host Peak Academy had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. Apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. I still have to try to unravel them, bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Welcome with Eater. Alright. Okay, it's getting a little bit packed here. We got a lot of stuff here. Let's talk a bit about where I was before I became a bear. At first, I was a total loss. I had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer. Actually, weighed all the details, it turned out. It wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. It's really tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I don't want to be one myself, but someone might come along and step on me. And the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, you think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget? So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
That's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Alright, we got Ding Dong Bing Bong.
Good morning, everyone.
Nighttime is
Get
over.
ready to-
Beautiful day. Alright. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Alrighty, let's go. Get out of here. Okay, go this way, go to the dining hall. Hopefully no one's dead. Actually, I hope someone's dead, so then we can hurry up with this chapter. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Well, Coco.
What's your
I think
problem?
your eyes will rot just by looking at me. And then don't look at me. I think it's a surprise to see you at breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Becca said he likes a girl that has some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating him. I'm gonna force it down to my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop. Refuse to lose. I might do that if I were you. Other than that, it looks like Kyoko's in here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I said she wanted to show you some backbone, but you didn't have to show her that much. You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. Present dirty of Dirtlandia. You don't understand. Everybody takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Chill out. Stop already, Hina. You're rubbing your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy me? Don't make me repeat myself. Not filthy. No use denying you. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. That lusty bio. Okay, where are we taking this? Hold on. Night after night, you call him for your illicit club meetings. Knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Mind sex curricular activity. Whoa, what are we talking about here? Going a bit off track. Let me put us in even more danger.
Please.
Stop. You need to stop winning. Your sweaty hand tripping a big fat chalk tight. With all the extra credit, your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And amazing and decent ideas are coming to me one after another. Whether I have the black eye on the left or the right. Yeah, sorry.
Hey, come
Leave
on.
Coco alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up ready, you know. Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, to talk to Sakura about it. Smart. And then we could talk to Kyoko. Sakura? What is it? Make some time with her. I was hoping I could talk to you. Kyoko's dumped him. Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. And keep Makoto. Don't care who they are as long as they got the right equipment. I thought Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister of Wild Beast of Beastopia. Nina, shut the hell up. Why is this happening to me? Can I talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... Must be because of that battle. Must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys like worship protein. It's like your god or something.
Okay.
Cool, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow if she's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous.
Huh?
How come?
What's
I
your
don't
problem?
normally eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom.
Huh?
You had two moms? That's just how things were. It's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. Yeah, I'm really not liking this. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately head back to my room. Alright, well, if I just got free time, I'm probably just gonna sleep through it. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Okay, well, I'm just gonna hit the hay. Go right to bed. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. Or I could just, you know, go right to bed. That's another option. I feel like that's a better option. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, ding dong, bing bong. Time to go to sleep.
Attention, attention.
Oh, we got some.
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly.
Me, a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym? You sound pretty serious about it, too. Alright. Well, let's do that. It's gonna take me there? Alright, no. Okay, I'm probably just gonna teleport there then. I think this teleport. I teleport nowhere. Great. There we go. And... Alright, I'm right here. Okay, what we got going on here? It's like the middle of the night right now. I was about to take a nap, or I was about to go to bed because I was tired as hell. And now I gotta freaking go over to the gym. What the hell are we doing here? Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began. Alright, let's freaking wait for this dude to pop out of the stage like he's done every time. Alright. Monica, it's getting kind of bland, dude. Keep doing this over and over again.
Well?
Hey, let's get this show on the road. They give us our next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
That's all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
To go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
See.
Pressed by your level of dismay, you finally see just how long on the totem pole of life you really are. No, 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 no. Not at all. We're not here to talk about a motive. The reason I gathered out here is so I could get rid of a grudge. A grudge?
Why?
I have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. Well, yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop being around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Oh, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words...
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
Hey!
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. Oh, so he just said it. Said so openly, made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Thank God Monokuma said this. Alright, thank you, Monokuma. No, I don't gotta frickin' spill the beans. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What did you just say? The spy is Sakura. What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
No, wait, Sakura's the spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? I just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. If she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her. Don't kill her. Whatever.
I can't wait.
Either way, I can't wait. Just like that, he was gone. Finally understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
What the heck?
So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. That is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
He's
You're
wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
Sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? Being serious? Serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Lying us all this time. It's not true. Sakura's probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. I'm sure he is right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow. Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. Talk like you know that for a fact. I do know that for a fact. I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. That's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? During our fight, I heard Sakura say she said to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
Saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up to the mastermind to betray the mastermind.
What?
I mean, Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale. It's Mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
That's right. I can't just believe everything you said. I understand that logic, but you do have to realize that she's clearly not going with the mastermind. She's clearly, like, not going with them right now. Like, why would Monokuma straight up say, yeah, she's the spy, if they were still working together? I don't know. I do understand the logic, but also, she's clearly not working with Monokuma anymore. That's what I think, at least. I can't even be sure she really did betray the mastermind. Because Monokuma just said she was the spy? That's what I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Byakuya acts like he's so cool when he is probably the biggest idiot out of this entire group of people. Maybe it's like a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
what are you saying?
I would never do that. Okay, then Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they are. Well, I'm sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know that? This makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
Telling the truth, you have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat
Shut up,
myself.
I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question, what's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
See, so even now you're taking aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong, I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. That's honestly fair, because we're in chapter 4, and she hasn't killed anyone. You have to yell, you can hear you just fine. Do you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
But you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop, you don't need to defend me anymore. To take full responsibility for this.
However,
I intend to do that. By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm gonna challenge them, even if it means we both go down. I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That's how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on, what do you mean if you both go down?
Hina.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know what to do. I went back and forth while confining you again and again. I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura!
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym, and then... Ding dong bing bong! A perfect time for ding dong bing bong. Announcement of 10, so it's nighttime. Alright. Time to go to bed. Well, it's nighttime, we should all go to bed.
no way.
This whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat
over.
myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why? Doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
Why is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything. But,
Anyway,
go to your room. Calm down. We can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is a spy. She's a traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not the enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. What can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? How about I sleep for now? Alright, Monokuma Theater. As long as you're human, there will always come to a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player, too, in Europe. Even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, and instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
Cause I'm a bear.
Oh, thanks for that vital information, Monokuma. Really appreciate it. Ding dong bing bong.
Good
Morning, everyone. How's 7 a.m.? Great for a beautiful day. All right. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Fair point. Let's get out of here. Like I already said, I feel like now is the time we should probably still trust Sakura, because like I already said, if they were still working together, Monokuma wouldn't have told everyone that she was the spy. He was still kept a secret. How the hell is Byakuya here? Makoto, are you okay? What do you mean? You're late, so we were worried about you. What a dork. Welcome, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
Taking refuge here. Refuge. Make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. Mastermind's... Talk about Sakura? What happened to Mr. Frickin' Tough Guy? And then worry, now you're frickin' hiding in here? Like, taking cover? That's when I finally noticed the only one that was in the dining hall was Sakura. Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she was here, I wouldn't be. The reason I went on my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
It's not obvious because this makes things unfair. Fair? Games should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
Stupid reason.
What did you
Stupid?
say?
This life or death game is an option.
Terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Damn, watch your language. Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think this through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
What the heck?
We're getting revenge on her, right? On Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
It may be a part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Feeling that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give to us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
That this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, we still stand there and argue like children.
But
What I'm trying to do is just... How can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
insane.
Idiot, you'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, it's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would solve this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Honestly, deserve that.
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died? Interesting. Now you're
Interesting.
planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
What is
Think I
this?
can't do it? Yeah, calm down.
that's right.
It's exactly what the Mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. Stupid cow, how dare she? She could die 1,000 deaths, no 1,000,000. She was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
What other people call having feelings, Byakuya. All I can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
Friendly word of warning. Someday the attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time to
I will
play
happily
with you.
elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we eat? Maybe it's not a good time.
know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We head back to our rooms, one by one. Whew. Wow, after that terrible frickin' situation, the happy music really changes the vibe. What should I do today? Well, like always, I'm not gonna do free time. I'm just gonna go right to bed. Plenty of time. I don't feel like sitting here. I should go somewhere. Or I could just like go right to bed. That's honestly a better option. Anything gonna happen? Or am I just gonna go right to bed? Well, ding dong bing bong. Nighttime. Alright, I guess going right to bed. Nighttime already. It's night feels somehow uneasy. Still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Alright, more Monster in the theater. Since I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about we make you extra special? It can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. How's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, and she said, don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend. Hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do the market research, lady? The I chose always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Once again, thank you, Monokuma, for the not useful information. Dingo Big Bone. Alright, now what?
Good morning, everyone.
Anything? Nope. Alright. Need to do something about Sakura. Better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Whoa! Uh-huh. That's someone screaming? They came from the dining hall. Hey, someone better not be dying in here, alright. Is someone dying in here? Is there about to be like a dead body when I walk in? Oh, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! His fingers shook as he pointed. That seems like a problem.
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her.
What?
Genocide Jill killed Hina.
Hold on, right on my eyes real quick. She looks alive. Seems fine. No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why, what happened? Coco and Hina's all of a sudden, they were yelling and then knocked a pepper off the table. That led to a sneeze. The giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? It might be flat, but at least mine are real. My shapely collarbone isn't just totally set on fire. You 29 adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay, or else. We're cutting and indulge myself for who knows how long. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hero, help me. Sure thing. Hey, Lou. Jensen Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Sure you're feeling better? It really was just a scratch. That was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yeah, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. This makes you sound even more hostile. So yeah, what the hell happened? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura. First I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get you all the time, you never have time left to live your life. She wouldn't let it go, so I just kept thinking about it. I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious?
Dozen punches isn't really without thinking. When things got out of hand, just like Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. Just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open, and I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
And Sakura, you're hurt. What happened? Huh? And then nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Kodo Hero, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Damn.
Hurt Hina, damned you. Leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this? What is this? Ah. Hey, really, it's just a scratch.
No forgiveness.
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this.
Ah! Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. No, I don't hate you exactly.
I can't.
Why? Somebody save me! Granary tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. This is a second later. What's going on?
Hey.
What was some noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway at the nurse's office, taking her to spawn in the room.
It would seem.
Got that something happened? Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I just drawing a line right here, right now. Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait, Sakura! He sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Okay, I gotta talk to Kyoko? Kyoko? Are you still mad? I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh? What the issue discussed earlier? It doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other
You
words.
kept told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You're only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Well, yeah. Think like that.
I wouldn't have
I never
expected
expected such
such
arrogance from you. What?
Because.
Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me. Well, that's not it. If that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Fine, I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Alright. Can I leave now? Nope, alright, I gotta talk to you again.
Whew.
Issue discussed earlier doesn't matter anymore. There's something else. Look. Ah, I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. Hold on. Skip ahead. Whoops, clicked the wrong thing.
Whew.
What is it you want to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So-
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, saying a brisk pace. Kyoko! Turned to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. Why are we in the bathhouse? The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has something to do with alter ego. So we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego, he has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Bring us something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something. What is that? Hello. So it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glide across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. What is it he wanted to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What do you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. To help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school. The only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. If you did that, it's basically suicide. I'm positive the Master would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but I think of everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. It's for the sake of everyone else. I won't be afraid. I can't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey.
Remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
Certainly.
I talked to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego's our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey.
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. He says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now.
If we're in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say I know I can do this. So please let me try.
Listen.
Besides, there's one place where the Mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras. A room without a surveillance camera. The secret room. That's it, the secret room. You told me about. Definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in
Indeed.
there. And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. Remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no cameras there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We also have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
Despite all this, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him in what you're wearing, right? Let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then.
Now let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. Closed the laptop and stuffed underneath my jacket. It tickles. You can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
The secret room, there's a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. There might be a network cable in there.
However,
Doesn't mean the Mastermind hasn't taken it already. All we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Okay, can I teleport there? Okay, it should be the second floor and the boys' bathroom.
Hey,
Makoto,
why?
I'm sure all the documents are gone. I refuse to believe you. Don't check again. What?
Listen to me.
Hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
You're just standing there. Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then.
Be thorough. Counting on you. Alright, let's go back there. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. Assuming it's in the desk drawer, right? According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found this. This is a network cable, right? I just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. Pull out the laptop and connect it to the Ethernet port in the with the cable. That should do it. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can try to call for help. Please just wait a little longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. I was about to leave. I decided to leave with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay. All the documents are gone, just like I told you. The pilot was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. There's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Hi, Kyoko!
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split
Why
up?
is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Maybe it's a little too direct. I hesitate and fumble for something to say. You're so high maintenance. Not what I meant. I had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Something has to be done, it's true.
However...
By the way, but the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone that they don't have the minds to listen. What should we...
So...
We have to find some new clue that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. This is why Alter Ego.
Correct.
All I can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I head back to my room. Kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it's because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized, so before long at all. Alright, I didn't even need to go out of my way to take a nap. I'm just taking a nap right now. I completely dozed off. Someone at door? Huh? Sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Who is at my door? Who is ringing my doorbell?
Makoto.
Kyoko, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
He just came to me and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. Suddenly I found myself wide awake. He said for us to come to the rec room. Rec room? Again? Okay, let's hurry. Okay, what happened? What happened? What happened? Makoto, Kyoko! You know what's wrong. Something's not right. In the rec room. It's inside. There's a window on the rec room door and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
Whoa, this is getting weird. Is Sakura dead? Is she dead? That's what I wouldn't freaking expect. I thought like, well, yeah, I thought someone was gonna like kill someone because of Sakura. Like, is she dead? That would be freaking surprising. What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. The door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. Just said,
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Then why?
It would
It looks like the door is pressed up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rules don't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Smash the window, that should be the fastest way. I'll go get something to break it with. Wait, right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? She okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. That silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom. In the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
Handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please, hurry! Hey, you two, stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just push down with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... Oh, she is dead! Oh! That's kind of a surprise. All I felt was cold death. feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... Ding dong dong ding! Ding dong ding dong, I mean.
A body had been destroyed.
Who the hell is strong enough to kill Sakura?
After a certain amount
She's
of time,
pretty fucking strong.
you
Who's able to
may
kill her?
use However you like, the class trial will begin.
Alright, well, yep, deadly life. Sakura's dead. That's a problem. Yeah, who could have killed Sakura?
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
Hina talking, my eyes, they're deadly forward. You can only look on at Sakura's dead body. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in this room. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Learning to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? Why does this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I examined Sakura's body. I stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. After I don't know how long. I got everyone. Ogre.
Yes.
She's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
Heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say? No, whoever killed her. That's someone in this room. One of you, Hiro, Pyaka, and Toko, one of you killed Sakura. What? You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. You hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did. I know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level increased just by getting mad. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right. It's the next Monokuma file. Don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that little face of yours. Now then, with that, Hold on. Something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again.
In other words,
And I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. Gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackness this time, I owe you one. You owe them one? Oopsies, before you get all pissy-potsy with me, you better figure out who did it first. Does that mean your lives are on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one. I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. You say that now. Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game is already begun. Want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want her to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. Order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Let's settle it. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is, Hiro, Byake, and Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What? Have you killed Sakura? I won't let anyone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting this one, the one who killed Sakura, anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Here's further discussion would be a waste of time. How about compromise?
All clear.
I won't ask you to let all of us in, just me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro? Do you really object? If you're gonna go in it that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why do I care?
It's all clear.
It's decided. Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina. We should agree to his request. But
Hey,
you have to find out who killed Sakura. Those of us still alive and honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess it's okay. No matter what, Byaka, you aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
listen.
It's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If you can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. If Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Alright. You better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. Body discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Okay, that seems important.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
so...
On my way into the rec room was a door we just came through, and that door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. I mean, the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. The door was blocked from the inside, and there was no way in or out till we broke the window. There's like zero escape, right? In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. Could it really happen in real life and right before our very eyes like this? Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. Meaning involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string, for example, or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we need to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right? Second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
In other words...
Besides, basically the killer used a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. To push a switch and it fires a handgun, you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door or something like that.
However...
In this case, it doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gaps that would allow it. And I think we could probably cross it off the list.
It's true.
Third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They say hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they show up along with everyone else, and that's that. Sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
It's true.
The fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked
In
room.
other words...
But that means it actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. See, this is a lot in novels and things, but it really isn't generally not possible. I think we can cross that one off too.
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. When it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. There are 4 possibilities, and Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be your primary focus during the trial. Right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. Sakura, if nothing else. Alright, so we got a bunch of whatevers here. First, let's talk to everyone. Just make sure.
However...
Sakura had been killed. There's no type
It's
of...
true.
Yeah, sure, and then... I say she was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? It wasn't taking her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly, they wouldn't need to if they expected to stand at any chance against her. Alright.
What the heck?
I already know who did it. Bakatoka Hero, it had to be one of the... Also, how do you know that? I guess he said she hid. I can't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Let me tell you, help me find out more. You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. When I saw her again after that, she told me, she said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet here in the rec room, meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself, and I tried to stop her. She wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. This is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this would never have happened. You know. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. The fact that she had asked those 3 to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and the place she ended up dying, might be good to confirm what I just heard with the 3 of them directly. Alright, well, one of them's right here.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. Something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. True that Sakura asked to meet her in the rec room. They found out. Interesting. And it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes? What fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? You didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Byaka says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
We're all finished. Please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Alright. Well, there's a bunch of stuff around here, so, what we got over here? We got some glass, I guess, from the window. Door's the only way in or out of the rec room. Door doesn't have a lock, and there's evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. When no one will change the door is to smash the window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used to the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. It's on the ground. Some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So,
Looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. She mentioned more than anyone how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. It reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. She must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
Just a second.
That's strange. Oh, what is?
Hey.
See what's scattered around the can? Should have wiped blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
Correct.
They aren't just scattered around the can, they're also scattered underneath it. Why does that matter? Can't say for sure, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. Like it's become an important clue later on. Important clue? I'm not sure I see how. Yeah, why is there... Yeah, because that's the glass from... Because if that was here the whole time, why the hell is it on top of the glass from when I broke it? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we got some other stuff. We got a little wrapper on the ground. Looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
How'd that... You recognize it, Hina?
Well...
Yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Gensai Jacket attacked me, right? After we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. I gave that candy to Sakura. Found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. Made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. I really liked them that much. I want Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. I don't know if they've lost all their flavor. You know. Alright, that could be important. We got some glass on the ground. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura is sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? Must have originally been a bottle. Got shards on the floor. Alright. Oh, there's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Alright. There's Monokuma bottles right here. What's it come from here? There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how'd they get those figures inside the bottles?
So...
It's no different from your Saren ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. Never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have.
In other
This
words...
is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure was found on the ground. The red shards of glass which probably started out as a bottle, which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass in the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle is a weapon. Alright, well, there's a big thing of blood over here. That's probably important. There's a blood thing in front of the magazine shelf. Must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Actually, yeah, good point. There's a bunch of stuff on... Or, those are handprints. The locker's open. There's on the inside. It's a handprint.
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
Looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little or something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open, don't you think? During all the confusion, they popped down and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Fortunately, it's not a possibility. Well, why not?
Hey.
Think back, before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
There's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? Alright. What else? Oh yeah, Sakura's body. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. It's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. According to the Monokuma file, she also vomited blood. I can see a trace of blood in her lips for sure. So what could have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Maybe getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yeah, most interesting, don't you agree? I don't think I'd call it interesting, but it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Alright, well, how about that chair? The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. No evidence any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Having examined both the door and the chair, I don't doubt the reason the door didn't open is simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. There's no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. The killer must have created the locked room from the inside, not from the outside.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then...
You should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Because I decided you'll go in my place. She's decided. He's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. He's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with the 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Alright, let's go teleport to the dorms. I can't. Wow, thank you so much, game. Oh, game, I really appreciate you making it so I can't freaking teleport. I have to walk all the way down there. There's only way. Okay, no, I got it. No, okay. Thank you so much, game, for making me have to walk all the way down there to the freaking dorms. The other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Oh, never mind. Thank you, game. Never mind. Okay, so I need to talk to Toko and Hiro. Where are their rooms? Hey, Mondo, we got Saika, we got Byakuya, we got Kinko, we got Toko, right here. Press the doorbell. After a few seconds. Who's there? The most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay. What do you
So
want?
you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
You know, look like she was in good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slid down to the hall.
What do you want?
He wanted to talk to me about something. I want to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. I don't know what you're talking about. Sakura already told me she had asked to meet with him. Wait, she wanted to meet with Master too? I said 2, didn't I? That was totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So you can just tell me about it? I mean, I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. That good enough, then I'm going back to my room. That Toko quickly retreated into her room. Alright, okay. I think I remember Hiro's room being like down here somewhere. Yep, right here. Press the doorbell. After a few seconds.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Do you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How'd you know about that?
Could it be?
You maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? Not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. Didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in person. She happened to mention the others, like in passing. Gotta be honest, it's super suspicious. Then you went and met with Sakura? No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, it's definitely suspicious.
Actually,
Last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look
Haven't
at
seen
me.
her since then. Well, I'm here. Okay, show me the note she gave you. Do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro was feeling around in his pocket. Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big, goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pocket. When he did, I saw something fall to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh? Ah! Quickly as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket. Sorry, it's a bit of trash I've got to throw out. Trash? Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. Well, if you'll excuse me. For waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that I could have been it. Yeah, that's trash from the candy. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. Sure, it must have come from the chem lab. Where should I start? Okay, can I teleport now? Okay, yes I can. Not third floor. No, not third floor. I'm gonna go to the 4th floor. I'm gonna check out the chem lab. I'll check out the chem lab first, and then I'll go see what we got in the crime scene again. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff on the ground.
What?
Code, did you have your eye in the chem lab too? Make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what I meant to say is, yes sir, I understand. Alright, what's this? I want the stuff on the floor. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. Looks like there's 3 shelves been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, it's the power that's been spilled in front of the shelf. Be careful not to step in it. It looks like it's poison. Broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Looks like a bottle that a label on it. It's Chem C4. Like to hear something interesting? On the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. This power must have been
So,
spilled.
in other words,
That's right. It could have only been around the time of the incident. If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Alright. A bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. It better not leave a footprint. Alright, what about the actual footprints? There are footprints? They're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints how do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? You may have to sketch out a 4-point. By we, do you mean me? What kind of you to offer? With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen. What? Let's go, chop chop. Okay. I got to work, and before long I had drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad, for you I mean. For me, you can look at it like this, interesting. But it appeared that whoever left the footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. You could have known that just by looking at the footprints. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
Footprints must be. What color are these, yours? No. Okay, then let me see your shoes, and I'll confirm their size for myself. Think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. See, your feet do appear to be too big. Fortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately, how clear these footprints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. These prints are a really valuable clue. Should probably take a good hard look at the powder. A bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. It also remains of the broken bottle. Looks like the bottle is labeled MC4. Also looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Alright. What about the actual shelves? Let's see, what's on this shelf? All kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drinks we found in the Recroom probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letters A and then the number. I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit section A. But wait! There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. So I'm gonna put it here by an accident? On the shelf is a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they were. They're reagents, put simply. They're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? This would truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? What? Do you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? That's fine. Or ever a lifelong loser, which is, I suppose, suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and the numbers. I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about the shelf. Alright, what about C? On the shelf is one look, and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and the number. I consider this part of the shelving unit section C. I had to find out more about the shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, Section C has lethal chemicals. Soccer must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. It concerns me that in Section A there's a bottle with a label from Section C. What's a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? Definitely something going on here. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Alright. Let's go there. Not gonna let me teleport, huh? Cool. Working great. Alright, I gotta walk down to the rec room myself, because the game won't let me teleport there. Alright, let's go down this hallway. Now let's take a left. Let's go down. Let's take a left. And let's take another left and then a right. Now let's go in the rec room.
Hey,
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? That's what Kyoko, Toko, and Hiro told me.
I see.
See, someone with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. It's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying.
Anyway,
But I made some progress of my own. Sakura's by the shelf of magazines and the Monkuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You do well to look over them one more time. Okay, let's start with the bottles. I think Kyoko said she found a new clue about the Monkuma bottles. Something new, something new.
hey,
So you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, you're sure to find it. Correlation. Hey Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is?
so...
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusions is a good idea. Each person needs to come to your own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. Not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree.
Hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monkuma bottle that's bothering me. I'd like you do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? Experiment?
anyway,
Can you get up all the pieces of broken Monkuma bottles? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Are you sure it's okay to mess with a crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And then obnoxious Byaku's not here, so...
then.
Anyway, I need you to get something from the chem lab. I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. For that, Kyoko left the room. I already don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. Just as I finish up, try to keep you waiting.
So then.
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. What kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words,
Got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? Pieces of glass you collected in one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. We want to do that. It's the point of the experiment. It will make sense when we're done.
listen.
First, let's compare the weight of 2 normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced,
In other words,
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same weight. Which makes sense. Monokuma figurines inside are basically the same. Nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then,
And here comes the important part. Pull the pieces you pick up on one side of the scale. What might we expect to see? A normal assumption would be either they balance out or the pieces I collect will be lighter. And I best get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and
So
there.
then.
Okay, let's give it a try. Huh? Broken pieces are heavier? How's that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
In
What?
other
The
words-
results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles put it all together.
Hey.
I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. Ah, okay, so that means there's multiple broken bottles. Because there's 2. Because obviously, if it was heavier, that means there must have been multiple pieces from multiple bottles, is what I'm trying to say. Like I said, the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. This magazine is upside down. Someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey,
Something catches your eye. It's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Pick up the inverted magazine that flips through it. This is... Oh! Well, that's something. One of the pages in the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bloody letters, and it said Toko. Could this be a dying message?
correct.
It would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this?
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
however,
Just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... It says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. She's the killer, right? That hasn't been confirmed yet. Settled, she's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Alright, and then she said Sakura's body, right? Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
just a second.
Staring off into space is going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know,
Hey.
but don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She's completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there's still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to
it's
it.
true.
It's totally normal. How can you?
So,
Perhaps it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. Now what? Yeah, what? Sorry, never mind. Actually, not never mind. What did you just say?
hey,
More important, look here. Her shoes?
Correct.
Is that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
Powder is clue number 1. That's the poison from the chem lab. Okay, that's something. Next is a wound to her head. Look
It's
carefully.
true.
Actually, even telling you that is incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It seems...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. Oh, okay, that would explain 2 bottles being broken. 2 blows.
Indeed.
Interesting when you say. There's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. She had absolutely no trace of blood in either one.
It's true.
That's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Okay, so then if there's no traces of blood on her, then that means she wasn't the one who wrote the message, right? If she did, she would have had blood on at least some of her fingers. Can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Oh, ding dong bing bong. I think that means we're done.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Alright, here we go. Investigation was done. It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happened will have to happen at the class trial. Not whatever happens, I have to make something happen. Alright, let's go. Go through the door. Monokuma made his announcement, everyone began to meet up one after another, and then... Ultimate martial artist! The locked room mystery!
What?
What the? I just recently discovered the power of emoticons. No matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. You can't put XD after that. It's just plain creepy.
Well,
How about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put a sad face, make it look super negative. For example, you have 100 friends. Sure, that does make it seem sad. Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the
I don't get you guys. You act so casual after murdering someone.
Don't look at
I think
me.
I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
Man, I didn't murder anyone. I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there's gonna be no doubt one of us is a culprit. Killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us? I don't know, but let's just go in the elevator. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I'm my way toward the elevator. With each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chill of fear running through me, and they're making me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. Damn, this elevator is freaking empty now. There's only 6 people here. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as sudden as always. The ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. Say it like it's not your fault for all that's left. Honor, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are you ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so the curtain being opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Yeah, I'll save my game real quick. Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave this episode of Danganronpa here. In the next episode, we are going to tackle the 4th class trial and see if we can figure out who the hell killed Sakura, because I don't know. Because, remember, Sakura is big. You'd think it'd be pretty tough to kill Sakura, but clearly someone did. So, this might be a bit difficult. But anyways, I'm going to leave this episode here. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, or if you guys liked this video, also make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. It's totally free. You can unsubscribe anytime. It'll help me get to 600 subscribers before the end of the year. And as always, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next episode.